This video is about the Stockholm truck attack and it's called How They Clear the Scenes. I'm making this video because I noticed that there are a lot of people they simply just can't accept that such a thing would be possible. How could you create a staged terrorist attack in the middle of a city with thousands and thousands of people being there? They simply cannot accept it because it will be impossible, they think, because all of the witnesses that will notice all the fallacies, they will see the props, they will notice the mannequins and so on. There's so many risks attached to it. But simply because something is very difficult doesn't mean it's impossible. I mean, we have all kind of gadgets and technical devices. They're not impossible, they're very difficult to create, but you have them in the hand and they're working. So by having the right resources, by having the right skills and knowledge, and of course having the budget, people can pull off all sorts of things. I mean, human creativity is quite astonishing. I wanted to create this video to show you how I think they do it, and not just me. There are many people that suspect this, but also there are some tell signs that show that this is the way they pull it off. And now I want to show you a recording that was taken from the central station, the train station in Stockholm.
Kan föraren låsa dörrarna omedelbart? Föraren och stäng dörrarna omedelbart. Störarna för reglerna.
Ja, så skönt.
Här?
Ja. Åh, Gud.
In the end of that video, you can clearly hear a female voice, and she says in Swedish that she heard shots being fired at the central station. Now, there were plenty of witnesses that day who said that they heard shots being fired, and not only at this location, but several other locations, all close to Drottninggatan. And the interesting thing is that the police went out after a couple of hours and said that this wasn't true. They ordered people to stop spreading the rumors. And I thought this was quite interesting. And after a couple of days in the Swedish national television, they had some kind of a lessons learned where they went through all of the details, how the different agencies have been behaving during the attack. And they praised the police and other agencies, but on the negative side they said that it was really bad that they had people, citizens and journalists spreading these rumors of people shooting around in different locations in Stockholm. Now imagine if they were positioning out a couple of people around Drottninggatan, and these people will start firing shots, and among people that they have this flash mob who just starts running and screaming. What do you think would happen? What would you do? I mean, I would run. That's what is usually called the herd mentality, and I don't really like that term because it's kind of degrading, and that doesn't mean that you're stupid because you behave like the herd sometimes. I mean, if I were walking in town with my friends or family and I will see 30 people running the other way and screaming, I wouldn't take any chances. I would turn my back and I would run as well, and I would think that it's a clever thing to do. But this herd mentality, of course, it can be exploited, and that is what is happening. So it would be quite easy to cleanse an area, to secure it, and to get rid of the people you don't want to have there. If we look at some other attacks, Take that one in Nice, for instance, where you have this touristic street that was being attacked, full of tourists and all kinds of people. How could it be possible for them to pull up a stunt like that? So here we see that truck from Nice. I mean, and this is the only picture you need to see. You don't have to see anything else. You just have to look at this one. And this is basically proof that nothing happened there. Just look at the front, the upper grille, lower grille. Look at the wheelhouse, look at the tires. There's no blood, there's no nothing. So, case closed. I mean, it's only what is necessary is this picture. But what happened prior to the truck coming into the crowd? Well, you can listen for yourself and judge.
Just all of a sudden, you heard screaming. We just saw hordes of seemed like thousands of people running towards us. We just ran along, not knowing anything, not knowing what was even going on.
Saw people running, and we didn't at this point have any idea what we were running from.
And we just had no idea what was going on. It was complete chaos.
Everybody's fucking freaking out here.
We tried to ask a few of them what the hell was going on.